Okay, I've read it.
Okay, so when you texted Miss Heard, well, first of all, does this refresh your recollection about a conversation that you and Miss Heard had on March 22nd, 2013, relating to Miss Heard's concerns about Mr. Depp's behavior?
It really doesn't, but I see it here.
But you don't dispute that it is a conversation that the two of you had?
This is a text exchange between the two of us, yes.
Okay. When you wrote, "Don't be sorry," exclamation point, I am not completely sure if what is going on or why, but I don't love what it is. What did you mean by that?
I'm not 100% sure. I believe I probably meant, once again, how life was.
Right. Life including Mr. Depp's conduct toward my client, Amber Heard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you wrote, "It is sad and I'm sorry you guys are going through this. I'm here if there's anything I can do." You were talking about you were sad that they were going through the challenges that drugs and alcohol on behalf of Mr. Depp were posing to their relationship. Correct?
I'll allow it if she can answer.
I don't think that I'm saying that I'm sad about that. I'm saying that I'm sad, about whatever it is that, that they're going through, but I don't know exactly what it is that they're going through.
Right. And right, two texts underneath that, Ms. Heard tells you what they're going through, right?
She does go into about, what they have going on.
And then below that, you say, "I think with anyone in that place, confrontation unfortunately doesn't help, and sometimes conversations can seem like confrontations." Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Were you suggesting to Ms. Heard that she shouldn't have a conversation with Mr. Depp about what drugs and alcohol did to him because it could seem like a confrontation?
No, I was not suggesting that at all.
What did you mean by it?
Honestly, what I was trying to do is trying to Amber, Miss Heard, she could be very, very vocal. And so what I was trying to do was, if they were having a conversation, if it wasn't going well, I was trying to tell her that, maybe, sometimes conversations, if you're vocal, really loud, they're more confrontational. Like, just to, whatever it is, just have a nice, easy conversation.
Okay, well, let's just go to I just want to look at one more text on the top of the next page. Heather, please. When you write, Ms. Heard, on March 22nd, 2013, you say, "Disagreeing, reasoning, nudging, all can seem like confrontations. I am not sure of the volume or when some is likely to wear off?" Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, when you were talking about volume or when some is likely to wear off, you're talking about drugs or alcohol, correct?
She said in the text prior, right?
I'm asking what,
No, I understand. I'll sustain the objection.
and I'm asking what you're referring to, without referring to Ms. Heard's text prior, when you say, "I'm not sure of the volume or when some is likely to wear off." What are you referring to?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say is, she had all kinds of things that she said in the text prior. I'm referring to, like, volume of, even just voices, that even you can see where I say, like, the nudging and all of that. There was a certain way that you learned to try to talk with Amber to keep things calm.
And when you said when, I thought she was.
All right, finish your, Mr. Chu, that's fine. Thank you, I appreciate it. I understand. I'll let her finish her answer. That's fine, Mr. Chu. Go ahead.
Thank you. There was a certain way that, ultimately you learn to talk to Amber, to sort of keep things calm. So you would pacify her. You would sort of, just go along with all of her conversations, whatever, so that we would placate her all the time to keep things calm. That's what we did.
And so when you said disagreeing, reasoning, nudging, all can seem like confrontations, were you telling Ms. Heard that she shouldn't voice any concerns about her significant other's drug or alcohol abuse?
voice any concerns to who?
To him. That she shouldn't nudge him about it or try to reason with him about drug and alcohol abuse or his behavior? Is that what you were saying, that she shouldn't do that because it might seem like a confrontation?
No, she was more confrontational. She was much more confrontational, always confrontational. And I was trying to say that all of these things can be confrontational and maybe take it down a notch.
Okay, so you shouldn't disagree or reason or nudge, is that what you were saying?
No, in the way that I know that it would be done. She was much more, she wasn't there wasn't a comforting conversation.
I'm sorry for interrupting. Were you done with your answer?
I think so.
Okay.